Hello viewers, this is Doctor97 presenting you Fathom 6 Project Ember Maniac mode on 0% growth. So we're doing chapter 11. So we got Rhyme Slayer that's pretty good against dragons along. It's a specific counter for the Wyvern Riders for the most part, especially Reaver effect, but other than that, it's a fairly good weapon you want to conserve, and kind of encourages the player to use legendary weapons over the Rhyme Slayer in a way. So if you go A out, you get Rhyme Slayer. If you go B out, you get Bachi the Brave. So anyway, this is 11A. One of the best design maps in the vanilla version. The implementation isn't great, but the idea was pretty stellar. So yeah, loads of side objectives are achieved in this chapter, like visiting villages, keeping certain units alive, and recruiting certain units, and you face a lot of reinforcements too, so which kinda help the pace of this chapter, making it a lot quicker. So if you want to design a chapter, like, you want to take notes from this one. With certain improvements, this chapter is fairly fun in a way. And this geese, you bought him instead of Rutger because you don't probably need 21 speed, and geese has a lot more strength than Rutger, so critical hits are gonna punch a lot more oomph, but even if critical hits don't hit, it's still gonna have gonna hit still fairly hard, if not 0K'ing the enemy. So as you can see, the archers are on there, and no one's gonna move there. Honestly, just rushing this map for the most part. Normally you can do side objectives with going and breaking a brave wall, using a geese and a brave axe to break the wall and not inside, but you'll see you don't probably need to do it in this version of the hack at least. Okay, there you go. Marcus is yeah, the guy is War Raver, so he comes with Silver Lance. Either way, it doesn't really matter, so just gonna charge all these enemies. Okay, is fairly close to dying, honestly. Just need to aggro all these enemies and take care of them, honestly. And I kinda like the Bard's tree range, especially, which makes it a lot easier to face with archers. Sean is pretty much gonna kill that one because the other one isn't in range right away, so find Sean and take and kill that. So Ogier is gonna block that part. Gonna heal up with Lilina, and Ogier is gonna heal himself up there, yeah. And yeah, there you go. Just need to be careful about where you place the units. I don't think even a general can handle a shaman, so shaman, I don't know how you pronounce that. So there you go, take care of this guy easily. And Debias is gonna take care of guy. We have Boyers who can pretty much aggro guy if you really wanted to, so taking care of him shouldn't be let's say an issue, but definitely don't want to handle more enemies than you possibly can, so there you go, gets taking care of them. And speaking of 11A versus 11B, both have really interesting modifications, and I think 10B is a lot harder than 11A just because of how the map is. You'll understand why I'm going to say 11A is a lot easier once we proceed a few turns later in this one. So okay, gonna drop Marcus Lena on there just to be safe, and that should let Sin reach that shaman on there, so that should take care of the shaman. Pretty easy in the way, honestly. We have not sure and only 500 honestly, just need a block guy. So, steel bow and actually it would be nice if Roy reaches level 10. So, let's keep moving. I don't have to fight with him at all. If you know what I mean. Okay, that guy goes to Roy. That's fine with me. And there you go. Okay, there's a warrior coming towards us. We just need, Shana can fly out of there, so it's totally fine. And Bart can take care of all these. You just need to survive or take care of them. But yeah, that shouldn't be hard in all honesty, but still. We're going to be cautious. Yeah, so you can see Marcus is falling off pretty badly. So, yeah, okay, barely 0 cures is a guy that is precisely what we need at the moment. So, just rapier and yeah, I'm gonna heal up Roy just to be safe. Let's see. Here you go. So let's see. Now then. Okay, there you go. We're gonna take care of the trade chain there. That's essentially gonna block all the spiders from reaching most of my other units. So gonna move Shana around as much as he can, and Roy's finally gonna get a killer themselves. There you go, is at level 10. So that means when I get next night crest, this guy's gonna promote for sure. So we get resource stuff, which you probably get in the beat out a bit earlier. It's definitely required given the bishops likely have sleep staves in the vanilla version. I think Project Ember removed them, but it's been a while since I've played the route. So okay, so lot's gonna move around there. Let's see. There you go, DBS is getting a level up. There you go. Yeah. He goes to Shana, it's fine with me, honestly. So, he's a shaman, you can take care of those bow units. Just need to be careful of where you position at units on this client squad. So, and this version removed a critical hit instead of gave snipers a preferred bow, it's called a curve bow, so essentially gives them 50 crit. Personally, I'd give them a brave bow just because it's a lot easier to plan around, but I guess it works, honestly. Whatever works. I could definitely use an extra crit. Personally, I'd give a lower might brave weapon, which at least snipers not just can use. It's a lot reliable for enemy to plan on enemy phase, and your snipers do get offensive power, which they drastically need compared to nomads. But well, there you go. That's enough ranting about design philosophies and bows. But yeah, there you go. Yeah, Lilina needs to get as much kills as she can, not because of XP gains, but it would be nice if she uses 4 blaze. Like, I do have Luke who can use 4 blaze, so just in case none of my units do reach, Luke's only gonna use it. Yeah, there you go. Lilina gets another kill. Honestly, all my EXP objectives have reached for the most part. I don't think I'll have to go out of my way to get some EXP on other units. All the units come around level 10 or above, so there you go, snipe. There's a warriors coming, we just need to load them with one of the generals. here you go. Oh, gear is there. Just need to use a bow, which shouldn't be hard. As you'll see, why this chapter is a lot easier is Project Ember did certain changes to the enemy AI in this map. So it's a double-edged sword in a way, but it helps reaching certain side objectives a lot easier. So there you go, Clarine slot. This guy's an honest you have to take care of, just need to use well. Guess you don't need Rudger after all, in a way. But I mean, it's only one warrior, so it's not a berserker too, so you can deal with those pretty easily. She's halfway there. Don't actually tier rank staves, but still B rank staves is kind of fine. And there you go, Debbie has to heal up. Clarine's level 10. I could really promote it if I really wanted to, but there's no point in doing it. Not particularly gonna gain anything. Okay, just need to use a boy to lure a shaman on there, so I'll finally recruit line. Pretty good unit, honestly. I mean, on Shin, if you promote him, so that's on basis alone. Besides, you get a personal bow with extra crit, and it's very close to reaching a strong bow, so don't worrying about the XP to go suck here. You can always use Shin without any worries. Besides, you can always use extra 3 range if you ask me. Especially on your it's very hard. So, gotta drop a lot of them on there. Honestly, it's not much of this map besides visiting villages. Normally in vanilla version, kinda should rush this with Shana, I guess. In vanilla hard mode if you're willing to do it. But this one, Shana doesn't probably have great growths and the enemies are a lot higher hit. You'll have to deal with the fact that Shana is going to visit them a bit later than you prefer, but I'm still going to reach it nonetheless. Definitely want to take it hammer guy. It's gonna be a huge obstacle in that part. More on there, so that shouldn't be hard. Certain chip damage will be fine with that side. As you can see, the green hair isn't particularly aggressive in this chapter, so it kind of helps, and it only focuses on escaping, so they're much more likely to survive than they usually are in the vanilla version. That makes this chapter a lot easier. Not that you need all of them to survive, but it makes getting a second or third audience ball, should I say, a lot easier. Okay, and there you go. And the same thing goes to Tate's AI. Not particularly aggressive. And especially Tate's pre-existent AI since it's suicidal for the most part. So there you go. I mean, Marcus still doesn't do a lot of damage, but you can definitely move around and kill stuff at least. So there's something to that. Yeah, definitely want Clarine instead of range for sure. So Shin is gonna visit a village, get 5,000 gold, which we definitely need. A lot a lot of new stuff in the army around here. A lot better stuff than you get in the 10B or 11B route for sure. So depending upon where you want better one to read, no, unless yeah, depending upon where you want better weapons, better funds, and that's me a broken unit, especially in growths. Bate is pretty. It's not like Juggernaut or something, but its damage output is through the roof. That's how I'd put it. Honestly, one of the best damage dealers Project Ember can offer. Okay, get a horse layer, so that's going straight to the. I'm gonna send a horse layer straight to convoy, and there you go. So Lilina's just gonna move around. Yeah. Don't worry that you just visit, but and yeah, go and rescue Laram just to make sure the crew the kid now. So okay, there you go. Take and drop this guy. Yeah, kind of put it a bit too front. If you ask me. I'm gonna rescue it a little bit Roy. So okay, so fine. Honestly, so. Okay. The brigands come as usual to deal with all the enemies around there. Luckily, you can divert them and focus on doing damage and destroying villages, so luring them shouldn't be particularly hard. And that's Tate squad, so Tia, I should say. Tia's insanely good, honestly. She'll be one of my best combat units. She's as fast as Rutgers, it's probably as hard as Fair. She has a wing spear which is effective against units. And she can fly, so she's definitely gonna have a slot in my party for sure. Let's see. Yeah, Shin isn't particularly hitting hard, so there you go. As you can see, Bart's accuracy leaves much to be desired, but not like we can't take care of them. We have other options for that. Yeah, there you go. Ogi's gonna take care of them pretty easily. And yeah, there you go. Just don't particularly need a Paladin, but the Highmo is pretty useful for reaching side objectives and all this stuff once you take care of all these, other objectives. So you can still pull off rescue chains, and most of my units do not have 8 move at this point, so yeah, it's a good idea just load that guy with the bow units. So okay, so let's see. Gonna drop it on. Yeah, gonna push Shan around it just in case we need to. I know that AI isn't aggressive, but it wouldn't hurt to get Shana. I mean, Tia just become greener just in case they're aggressive. Okay, there you go. Nova's gonna move around. Astral Force definitely gonna move around too. So okay, so okay, there you go. Shit is gonna take care of all these. Just basically loading all these guys. So There you, there you go, at C rank, bows a tank. Finish the killer bow, which is all he needs for the most part. Finally get Echidna. Pretty good unit. More defensive version compared to Barty's sheer offense, but honestly need more defense and offense right now, so went the 8 out and decided to get better weapons on this. Project Ember did update the did update the version and change the weaponry armory, so we finally get Echidna. Fairly bulky hero, and yeah. Just check your dialogue themes. So background admiral is a lot different. Looks a lot more prettier in a way. So yeah, Shana can easily take care of that guy. That is an iron sword just because you have a chance of hitting twice and once. Both are fairly accurate, so don't have to worry about that one. Here, Rico bow. There you go. That's I like a cred there, but it's not like I can't deal with this situation. Okay, so there you go. Silver axe, yeah, it's probably the best option. I could accept that Shen in hindsight, but I don't need Shen for something else. So Noah's gonna take a guy. Okay, there you go. God axe, yeah. God axe is essentially Echidna's personal weapon. Gives extra 7 defense and res, and honestly, I don't know. I have units who can defensive, but I don't have units who are defensive and fast. So Echidna fills a niche. So okay, there you go. Luke is gonna take care of that guy there. Heal up Shin and move forward. So there you go. Okay, so and yeah, go take care of this guy. So yeah, go just visit all his villages and we'll be fine. So get a speed wing, which a lot of options to give to, honestly. I'm not even sure who to give it to, honestly. I think Akin is a fair option. That gives it a 21 speed, so makes it fairly easy to use. Yeah. And Geese is gonna work. Honestly, I'm sorry, I think that Boy is the best boss killers in this hack. Just because they can't be counted. Yeah. There you go. There's State Squad coming around. Okay, so as you can see, here's the back. You can easily recruit a dance from. Oh yeah. You can recruit a dance with, Lalem. So I'm gonna recruit her. She's gonna become a green unit. So here's one of a few units, I guess. Probably only unit who becomes a blue unit, a green unit, and a red unit in the same map. That's kinda interesting. Yeah, there you go. I don't want to kill a shaman since he has a guiding ring, which I want to steal, but yeah. I've played fine, honestly. So, good drop. Yeah. A thief around there. And Larine is gonna move around. Yeah. But Marcus, so yeah. Just gonna get what you need, honestly. Shouldn't be hard. We have 2 years, can go reach armory, and we do a lot of gold we can use, so really fine. Yeah. Okay. Rise around there, very close. This is gonna finish this map in probably 1 or 2 turns. So yeah, Kina's a good candidate for a lot of stat boosters. Just because she can pull a lot of stuff. That's all I'm gonna say. Okay. First launch, recruiting Tia as a greener seems like a bad idea, but Tia doesn't escape, so totally fine. But I didn't notice Venice recordings, so that kind of makes me a bit paranoid about what I had to do here. Yeah, that's how I'd put it. So that's why you're going to see me rescue a couple of units if I do it. Shin is there. And yeah. West. I need to steal all this stuff. Yeah. I'm gonna deal that guy, but I gotta deal Olo right now. Killing this guy doesn't, stop the reinforcements from spawning, so that's something you want to consider. Well, LTCing this map. Not that it should matter. Not that reinforcement should matter if LTC the map, but just something for thought. Okay, there you go, Kleinus. Go take her. Oh, not Klein. Okay, someone else is gonna take her guy. Yeah, I mean, we do a lot of bow units, so totally fine. With dealing with all this stuff. Yeah. Klein can't really deal it. Can deal the bishop really relied with Shin and Klein. As you can see, boys are probably one of my best offensive units in play phase, just because they have a range that most of the units can't counter. So yeah, there you go, almost there. Yeah. Logan is a lot. Yeah. You're almost there. Just finish this map. A couple of reinforcements I want to steal from, and we'll finish the map. That's probably it. Okay, there's a lot of stuff I want to buy here. Mainly some heal stuff for sure, but yeah, other heal stuff for sure. At least one or two of them. Yeah, good job. Get Chesky for sure. We can definitely use those. And a couple of Dokis won't hurt either, so yeah. Nova can't reach this turn, but he's gonna reach it next. And there's a lot of update stuff in the armory, so recommend checking it out even for LTCing it. So Roy's slowly gonna reach that point. Yeah, rescue that guy. And we're gonna rescue this guy, Dalam too, so okay. Yeah. Go drop a thief round there. That should make sure to reach a great knight in the bottom. But I don't want to face him since he's essentially an anti-turtling mechanic. Not it's hard to deal with him, but yeah, as you can see, this Pegasus Knights are they don't probably escape if you don't recruit with Shanos, so probably recruiting Tia with Line. Luckily, you're gonna end a map in this gun, so really fine with really fine with just what I'm doing. Just gonna rescue drop a thief just to make sure you can go a bit farther for sure. Yeah, there you go. Gotta steal it. Red gem for fun's sake. Kinda just like how Project Ember puts stealables and reinforcements. A blind playthrough, that means I'd reset, but other playthrough, it forces him to deploy a thief or a rogue, so... As you can see, we get short axes and short spears. The stronger versions of 2 range, more accurate, more expensive, and usable by most units since it's an E rank weapon, but definitely want to use them sparingly just because they're expensive. That gives me an option to retire against mages, so you know, all my other 1 or 2 range enemies just in case I do need an option. Yeah. Mostly done on a map. You steal everything. Just see if you need some extra, healing. Yeah. Extra healing, extra weapon rank, so on. Shin is really fine there. Yeah, I see now this map is almost done. Yeah. Shana, yeah, that's it for this map, so consider leaving a like, share this video and subscribe to my channel, and also consider following me on all my social websites. If you're interested, see you in the next video, and until then, goodbye.